Carabao Cup victory over Everton. One of those is that Paul Pogba drops down to the bench, as does Edison Cavani, Mason Greenwood, Lingard, Henderson, Telles, Matic, Van der Beek and Twanzebe. The other replacements for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The referee's Mike Dean, and we're underway at 12:30. Here's the team news then from the King Power Stadium for the Boxing Day clash between second place Leicester City and third place Manchester United. Well, surprisingly few changes between the two sides. Only one for Manchester United, and an unchanged lineup takes the field for the Foxes. Showing no changes from their recent victory over Tottenham in the Premier League. Kasper Schmeichel in goal, James Justin, Wesley Fofana, Johnny Evans, Timothy Castaigne, Wilfred Ndidi, Yuri Tielemans, Mark Albright and James Maddison, Harvey Barnes and Jamie Vardy, the starting 11. On the bench, Ward, Iheanacho, Perez, Amati, Chowdhury, Mendy, Pratt, Fuchs and Thomas. Manchester United make just the one change. An injury-enforced absence of Aaron Wan-Bissaka sees Eric Bailly given the nod at right back. It's De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Bailly, Maguire and Shaw, Fred McTominay, James, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford and Martial. So just that one change from the victory over Leeds in the Premier League, although plenty from the Carabao Cup victory over Everton. One of those is that Paul Pogba drops down to the bench, as does Edison Cavani, Mason Greenwood, Lingard, Henderson, Telles, Matic, Van der Beek and Twanzebe. The other replacements for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The referee's Mike Dean, and we're underway at 12:30. Here's the team news then from the King Power Stadium for the Boxing Day clash between second place Leicester City and third place Manchester United. Well, surprisingly few changes between the two sides. Only one for Manchester United, and an unchanged lineup takes the field for the Foxes. Showing no changes from their recent victory over Tottenham in the Premier League. Kasper Schmeichel in goal, James Justin, Wesley Fofana, Johnny Evans, Timothy Castaigne, Wilfred Ndidi, Yuri Tielemans, Mark Albright and James Maddison, Harvey Barnes and Jamie Vardy, the starting 11. On the bench, Ward, Iheanacho, Perez, Amati, Chowdhury, Mendy, Pratt, Fuchs and Thomas. Manchester United make just the one change. An injury-enforced absence of Aaron Wan-Bissaka sees Eric Bailly given the nod at right back. It's De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Bailly, Maguire and Shaw, Fred McTominay, James, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford and Martial. So just that one change from the victory over Leeds in the Premier League, although plenty from the Carabao Cup victory over Everton. One of those is that Paul Pogba drops down to the bench, as does Edison Cavani, Mason Greenwood, Lingard, Henderson, Telles, Matic, Van der Beek and Twanzebe. The other replacements for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The referee's Mike Dean, and we're underway at 12:30. Here's the team news then from the King Power Stadium for the Boxing Day clash between second place Leicester City and third place Manchester United. Well, surprisingly few changes between the two sides. Only one for Manchester United, and an unchanged lineup takes the field for the Foxes. Showing no changes from their recent victory over Tottenham in the Premier League. Kasper Schmeichel in goal, James Justin, Wesley Fofana, Johnny Evans, Timothy Castaigne, Wilfred Ndidi, Yuri Tielemans, Mark Albright and James Maddison, Harvey Barnes and Jamie Vardy, the starting 11. On the bench, Ward, Iheanacho, Perez, Amati, Chowdhury, Mendy, Pratt, Fuchs and Thomas. Manchester United make just the one change. An injury-enforced absence of Aaron Wan-Bissaka sees Eric Bailly given the nod at right back. It's De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Bailly, Maguire and Shaw, Fred McTominay, James, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford and Martial. So just that one change from the victory over Leeds in the Premier League, although plenty from the Carabao Cup victory over Everton. One of those is that Paul Pogba drops down to the bench, as does Edison Cavani, Mason Greenwood, Lingard, Henderson, Telles, Matic, Van der Beek and Twanzebe. The other replacements for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The referee's Mike Dean, and we're underway at 12:30. Here's the team news then from the King Power Stadium for the Boxing Day clash between second place Leicester City and third place Manchester United. Well, surprisingly few changes between the two sides. Only one for Manchester United, and an unchanged lineup takes the field for the Foxes. Showing no changes from their recent victory over Tottenham in the Premier League. Kasper Schmeichel in goal, James Justin, Wesley Fofana, Johnny Evans, Timothy Castaigne, Wilfred Ndidi, Yuri Tielemans, Mark Albright and James Maddison, Harvey Barnes and Jamie Vardy, the starting 11. On the bench, Ward, Iheanacho, Perez, Amati, Chowdhury, Mendy, Pratt, Fuchs and Thomas. Manchester United make just the one change. An injury-enforced absence of Aaron Wan. Good afternoon, Merry Christmas and welcome along to Off-Tube studio-based commentary on this Premier League match, the first of Boxing Day. So the players just take a knee, as has become customary, and we're underway then. Bruno Fernandes kicks off for Manchester United in red and white in this away fixture, taking on the Leicester City side, who are one place and 1 point above them in the table. A win for the Foxes would take them to within just 1 point of leaders Liverpool. who of course play on Sunday. Manchester United could also close the gap on their major rivals from Merseyside with a victory today and go within 2 points of Jurgen Klopp's men. Long ball forward is all the way through to Schmeichel as Leicester pick up possession for the first time and play it back now to the goalkeeper once more. He's just behind the back four today of Justin, Fofana, Evans and the left back just coming into view here as it's played down the line. And Manchester United win it back in the Leicester half briefly before eventually it's cleared away by Leicester City. Referee today is Mark Dean. Timothy Castaigne is the left back today for the Foxes as the ball's intercepted on the edge of the box. Comes out to the right hand side for Fernandes, who's crossed to the far post, finds Rashford, what a miss. Marcus Rashford has scored inside the first 70 seconds and from 6 yards out he's put his header over the bar. Shocking finish really from Marcus Rashford, but a great move from Manchester United. Fernandes' cross was perfectly placed for him. All he's got to do is put his head on it and find the target, and he somehow misses it and puts it over the bar. It's a terrible start for Manchester United in terms of finishing, but good start that they have been getting in games in the last couple of weeks seems to have continued. They dominated the early exchanges against Everton in the Carabao Cup, couldn't finish off, and of course they did score 2 goals in the first 3 minutes against Leeds in the Premier League. So their recent poor starts have been put behind them over the last couple of games, but Marcus Rashford, he simply has to score that chance. And if he had done, Manchester United would be a goal ahead already. So United have a free kick now for a foul on, looks like Lindelof is playing right back today with Bailey alongside Maguire in the centre of defence. Maybe Bailey's extra pace is required there against Jamie Vardy today. That's the thinking from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Bailey plays the ball forward. It's sent in by James, but intercepted by Castaigne, who plays a leisurely ball to Ndidi in midfield. Goes back to Johnny Evans now. And then there's a mistake from Castaigne, which the ball breaks the way in midfield of Barnes. Now there's a chance here for Tielemans to play it out towards the right. For the waiting Albright. Justin goes on the overlap and now it's played into Justin's path. He now tries an early cross into the penalty area, but Bailey is there. Bailey gets the head in just in front of Vardy to concede the corner. But Jamie Vardy the target there on that latest attacking move. I'm not sure if he actually fouled Bailey as he tried to get
First half has started now.
May well be the referee has in fact no, maybe actually Vardy got there in front of Bailey and it was his volley over the bar. So it's going to be a goal kick. Right start then from both teams really in this match. Manchester United having the best chance about 72 seconds in, then Marcus Rashford headed over the bar. Mistake there on the right hand side for Manchester United, but recovered well by Fred in midfield. Now Bailey comes into midfield and plays it across to Fernandes. A bit short for him though. That's going to be recovered by the hard working Albright, and he's going to chug down the Leicester right and knocks it back now to James Justin, and now Ndidi in midfield. Ndidi plays centre-back in the recent game. I saw wasn't great in that match and restored to midfield where he's looked much better, certainly against Tottenham last time out. There's like an off-the-ball foul there on Maddison from Fred. The referee says play on. Maddison went down as if he'd been shot by a sniper from the crowd. Again, Castaigne gets touched. It's a bit uncertain in the early stage. That's a better ball to his countryman Tielemans. Tries to play it back to the raiding Castaigne down the left now. He's got a chance to cross from the byline, puts it in, headed away at the near post by Bailey, and safely out for a throw-in to Leicester City. Good tempo, feel to this game in the early stages. First goal will be absolutely crucial, and that's why the miss from Marcus Rashford could really come back to haunt Manchester United. Came so early on in the game. Maybe his head wasn't screwed on right, but he really has to do better. Marcus Rashford, a player of his international standing and reputation, and just simply put a very easy opportunity over the crossbar. Good challenge won there by Lindelof at right back. It falls to James, who now finds Rashford in the centre circle. He's got Fernandes and Martial ahead of him, and James as well. And he comes onto his right foot here. Rashford still going towards the edge of the penalty area, dribbling through. Now tries to slip it out towards Fernandes, and then it's half challenged by Evans, and then cleared by the Northern Irishman out for a throw-in. Rashford trying to bustle his way through on the edge of the penalty area before slipping the pass to Fernandes there, but Evans sorted it out. So throwing to the Red Devils, and Victor Lindelof to take it. This one's thrown in towards Martial's feet, bounces off his shins and is cleared away by the Foxes. United try and win it back through Fred. Ball bounces to Albrighton here, who's trying to do a bit of a juggling act against Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw comes away with the ball though, and now advances to the edge of the penalty area for Manchester United. Plays it in towards Martial's feet. Good first touch, and a second touch was a volley, which was a quite poorly hit effort. And just dribbled through to Kasper Schmeichel, but again the intention is there for Manchester United to get the shots in. And Martial seems to be gained a bit of confidence for the first time this season, really, in the last couple of weeks. He got a goal and assist in midweek against Everton. Also was described as Manchester United's best attacker by Marcelo Bielsa, the Leeds United boss, for his performance against the Whites last Sunday. Leicester can't really clear the ball. It goes out for a throw-in near side to Manchester United to be taken by Shaw. And the England left back tries to find Fernandes, who's backing in, but it's headed away. And now Tielemans plays it into Barnes. Early ball looking for Vardy, but Bailey tidies up. Slightly risky back pass there, but one that De Gea dealt with. Finds Bailey again. Bailey closed down by Barnes, but gets the throw in off the young Englishman's left boot. So another throw into Manchester United over on the far side, the right back position, which Victor Lindelof is occupying today. No Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who picks up an injury against Leeds, missed out in midweek, where Axel Twanzebe got the nod at right back, but it's Lindelof who's preferred today. His experience probably something that Solskjaer wanted to get into the team. And now there's a challenge winning midfield by Tielemans. Played back to centre-back for Fana. And the Foxes just have three men on the halfway line. One of them is Johnny Evans. Moves into the United half. Tries to find Vardy. It's a good third man run here by Castaigne down the left-hand side. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. He is very right-footed though. Plays it back now to Tielemans, who goes with an early cross into the penalty area, headed away by Bailey. Might drop on the edge here to Rashford, and he's got no pressure on him as he carries the ball clear. Rashford now up against Justin. He's going in a foot race here. Justin is quick though, and Rashford probably won't do that again. He's just trying to beat him for pace there. But in the one-on-one, Justin was equal to it. Turned very well. Now the ball is back towards Leicester City, over to the left-hand side for Barnes, approaching the edge of the penalty area. Dancing feet, tries to lay it across there towards Maddison, but intercepted by Fred. Fred just being boxed in a little bit, goes back now to Shaw. United go all the way back to De Gea, who takes a decent first touch and just about gets the second touch away, but he's giving it away. It's a chance here for Leicester. Oh, great saving tackle from Bailey. David De Gea absolutely panicked there when the back pass came to him, and he didn't deal with it at all. Eventually Bailey bailed him out, but it was poor from David De Gea. Now his Martial nimbly beating one man, coming past the second challenge, still going Martial to the edge of the penalty area. Might be inclined to go himself there, looks to find Rashford. The cover was there from Fofana, and Leicester now can play it clear. But again, Manchester United looking really good on the counter-attack there through Marseille. Just couldn't quite link up with Rashford. His attempted reverse ball was out, and now here's Vardy's through on goal. Vardy to make it 1-0 has missed the chance. Would the flag have gone up? They do keep them down these days until the last second. He looked a good 3 or 4 yards offside there, Jamie Vardy. Let's see again when this ball's played. He's a yard offside. The linesman did keep his flag down. He wasn't sure. Vardy then missed the chance, but I'm pretty sure that VAR would have ruled that one out. David De Gea, though, absolutely panicking like a kitten when that back pass came to him a few minutes ago. And then he had and he just completely complained to his defenders for giving him the back pass, but to say really looked very unsure. Now he's holding his back as if he's got a back problem. Well, this isn't good for Manchester United. They do have Dean Henderson on the bench, of course, but they won't want to be using a substitute this early on in the game. I have to say, David De Gea's not really done a lot so far. Referee Mike Dean's had his attention called to the injury, but play continues. McTominay in midfield gets his first touch after about 10 minutes of this one. And now Maguire plays it up towards Fernandes on the half turn, out towards Rashford. Fernandes goes again, but then there's an option square, and it's Luke Shaw to the edge of the penalty area. Shaw now trying to dance his way into the box, but it comes out to Schmeichel, and he's got the ball in his hands now. De Gea might have damaged his back in trying to save what eventually I think went wide from Vardy a few minutes ago. Henderson is now warming up, the Manchester United reserve goalkeeper, England international. Next clean sheet in midweek against Everton in the Carabao Cup, as Justin plays it forward. Then McTominay dispossesses Maddison, who's been pretty ineffectual so far. Now James trying to lay it off towards the run of Fernandes, but he didn't get enough on the ball, and it comes through to Evans. He finds Tielemans deep in the Foxes midfield. Wide to Castaigne, who will go on the outside here, but James is herring after him in defence. Good challenge from McTominay, puts it out for a... In fact, the referee's given a free kick for a foul by James before McTominay's slide challenge. I think this will be a free kick to Leicester. Harvey Barnes actually trying to run around the outside of James. James was pulling him back briefly, got a hold of his arm. Referee Dean spotted that one. So Leicester free kick, which they play back into their own half now. Fofana reversing it to Tielemans, who steps out of one challenge and knocks it wide to Barnes again. Onto his right foot, playing into the penalty area. Fred intercepts, gets a nice ball out towards James. Kind of 1-2 with Fernandes. Goes back to Lindelof. Fox is putting the pressure on here. Lindelof doesn't know which way to go. Eventually concedes a throw in. And he had no option there, but the Leicester midfielders all closed in on him as one. Clearly the trigger for the press there was when the ball goes to Lindelof, we get on top of him. And something to watch out for as the game goes on, as eventually Leicester lose possession and put it behind for, I think, that would be a goal kick. Early stages at King Power Stadium, where still Leicester City 0, Manchester United 0, but United should be a goal up. A very easy chance presented by Bruno Fernandes with a great cross to the back post, but missed by Marcus Rashford. A header from 5 yards out. It was on his forehead, but he got underneath it and put it over the bar, not even testing Kasper Schmeichel. A real opportunity missed there after 72 seconds of the game. Leicester saw the ball through to Jamie Vardy, who advanced on David De Gea and shot wide, but I think the VAR would have ruled that one out. He was about a yard off. The linesman did keep his flag down. It's a lovely feel to the game, end-to-end stuff. Manchester United trying to attack at the moment, but Leicester heading it away. It remains 0-0. And the flag goes up for offside against James. And so Leicester free kick. So 0-0 in this one, but where we started so far, I would expect goals. With 12 and a half minutes gone, this free kick from Schmeichel goes out towards the far side, but a head tennis ensues. Kept in over on that flank by Barnes, who nutmegs McTominay. United conceded the free kick there. Nothing that McTominay could really do about that once he was nutmegged. Couldn't get out of the way. Foul by Ndidi on Fernandes just prior to that, but the referee didn't see it that way. Just to play it back to the halfway line. And there's Schmeichel on the edge of his penalty area. Finds Justin. Back to Fofana. Fernandes trying to put him under some pressure. Then wide to Evans and Castaigne. United are triggering the press on him now. He manages to play it coolly back to Evans. Rashford is jogging towards him, so it goes back now to Schmeichel. Leicester are deep in their own territory at the moment, with the ball at the goalkeeper's feet. Finds Fofana, and Fofana just turns it back to Kasper Schmeichel. Here's Johnny Evans again, plays the left-hand side of the back four. Option to play it into midfield though, so he goes back to Fofana, and Manchester United are closing off those passing lanes at the moment pretty successfully for Leicester City. Certainly the main passing lane is the one out towards Vardy, right through the middle. And United try and win it back now in midfield. It's volleyed forward towards Vardy, he chests it down. Now they're on the attack here with Tielemans. Fred getting goal side, it's played through but then stopped by Lindelof, who came off his flank. He finds Fred, back to McTominay. First touch wasn't great, turns away from trouble, gets caught in another tackle, and then the decision goes Leicester's way as they crowded round McTominay. They had one of his best games in a Manchester United shirt just last week, but did miss the midweek victory over Everton with what appeared to be a groin strain, which he picked up in the closing stages of that 6-2 win over Leeds. Fred has it in midfield. He played in midweek and he was on the bench midweek, wasn't he? He's been challenged down. I think the free kick's now gone to Manchester United as the ball bounced off. See another replay of the Rashford miss. And it really is one of the easiest chances that he will ever get. And the fact that he missed it is highly embarrassing for Marcus Rashford, I would say. Leicester 0, Manchester United 0, 15.5 minutes in. That chance came after 72 seconds. Foxes caught cold, but they've very much got themselves a platform in the game now. Still 0-0 though. United have a throw-in down the right, taken by the Swede, Victor Nilsson Lindelof. This one is just thrown in short to Fernandes. He gets it back now and plays it all the way back to Bailey. Leicester players trying to press at the moment. Bailey has a route to knock this one forward down the line. Onto the chest of Rashford, he holds it up, finds Fernandes and now Fred. Big pass back to De Gea on the edge of his penalty area. He seems to have recovered from that little back niggle he got trying to stop the Vardy opportunity. Maguire, formerly of Leicester, moved to the halfway line, goes back to Fred. And now Eric Bailly. He's had a good start to the game. Squares it across to Lindelof. Now into the feet of Daniel James. In fact, this is Bruno Fernandes now, who finds Daniel James. His first touch wasn't great. Pinched back by Tielemans, who gets another chance now to play a forward pass. This time he goes back though to Schmeichel. And his clearance straight out. Oh, it goes to Castaigne actually. And then it comes off United player for a Leicester throw. The back pass is at the moment just about being dealt with by both goalkeepers, but Schmeichel in a much more convincing fashion than De Gea. Leicester throw-in to be taken by Castaigne. Down the line it goes. It's volleyed up in the air again. The referee's giving that Leicester's way once more. James Maddison was trying to win possession there. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the United boss, watching on from the sideline. Marcus Rashford's miss must be really gnawing away at him. Those kind of chances United simply cannot miss if they're going to maintain some kind of title challenge. The win today would put them on the coattails of Liverpool and above Leicester, I think, for the first time this season. Leicester throw in again into the United half now though, and Barnes goes down in the challenge. The referee says play on. Comes back to Ndidi, and he works it out of the traffic out to the right now for Justin, who advances. He's got Albrighton hugging the touchline right side. That's where it goes. Now Shaw comes to engage him. Albrighton plays it back to the halfway line. Ndidi, and Tielemans back now to Fofana. United again trying to press it with Evans in possession. Evans plays it short to Castaigne. First time pass inside now, flicked on, but volleyed away by Bailey. And then Fernandes trying to fight for possession. It comes off his head and goes out for another Leicester throw. In front of the Foxes dugout, which Brendan Rodgers is sat in at the moment. He's not on his feet like Solskjaer. In fact, no, I might have got that wrong there. I've just spotted him now. He is on his feet, only a few yards away from the Norwegian. Leicester have the ball out on the right now with Justin, who's got a chance to measure across. It goes into the near post and it's smacked away by Bailey at the expense of a corner. And Tielemans just having a word with Mike Dean about what he felt was a foul on him by Bruno Fernandes a few minutes ago, but the referee just explained why it wasn't given. So corner to Leicester though. Nearly 20 minutes gone in this. In front of sadly empty stands again at the King Power Stadium. Only a couple of grounds now in the Premier League can host fans. They're the ones on Merseyside, Everton and Liverpool. Maddison to take the corner. This one high towards the back post area. He's overcooked it. It's headed away by Lindelof. And then Leicester are forced all the way back to the halfway line as United get out in unison. Back to Castaigne now, and he finds Ndidi turning inside the centre circle. Rashford and Martial lurking. It's gone back to Tielemans, who's had a good start to the game. Now Evans is in attack, and he plays it down the line to Barnes, back to Tielemans. Evans again jogs back to the halfway line now as Ndidi takes it very carefully and plays it out to the right for Albrighton. Shaw comes to try and mount a challenge, gets a foot in, but I think he's caught the player. It's going to be a free kick to Leicester. Just inside the United half. Shaw picks the ball up and then throws it back to Mark Albrighton. Seems to be the first choice left back now ahead of Alex Telles. He's raised his game, hasn't he, Luke Shaw, in the past couple of seasons. Did spend a lot of time injured, of course, in his early Manchester United career, and did get injured as well towards the back end of last season. That may well have forced course, but certainly made a priority for Manchester United to sign another big name left back, and they've got that competition. And I think he's revelling in it at the moment, Luke Shaw. The famous last words though, because there's a free kick to defend here. It's been taken by Mark Albright with the right-footed chips in towards the back post area where Evans is lurking. First header is won by Maguire, and then a shot comes in, takes a big deflection, and I think there was offside in there anyway, so it wouldn't have counted the deflection. It may even have come off the arm of a Leicester player. So free kick to Manchester United there. The arm of Harvey Barnes, who was trying to jump to get out of the way of it. Actually, in fairness to him, it wasn't intentional handball. Now Lindelof almost gives the ball away, but does find Martial coming short. He gets the ball out towards the left, and now the counter could be on for Manchester United with Shaw leading the attack. He's got Rashford wide to the left-hand side. That's where it goes back to Shaw in the penalty area. Still going here. Can Luke Shaw find a cross? Knocks it back to Rashford on his right foot, over-controlled it, cleared away by Ndidi, all the way back to Eric Bailly and David De Gea. Just for a moment there, Marcus Rashford had an opportunity for a shot, but his touch let him down. His header let him down in the opening minute and a half of this game. And a great start for the England international. Midway through the first half, 0-0. United have it on the halfway line with Lindelof. He goes with a long pass looking for Rashford in behind. It's headed away by Fofana. Now Evans with his back to goal has to deal with it. And all he can do is knock it out for a throw, and he was closed off there by Daniel James pressing him. He didn't panic. And throw in to the Red Devils. So United's throw in to be taken by Lindelof, finds Martial, back to the Swede it goes, and it's played in towards James.
Shout out to Mark.
There's a chance here for 1-0, and it is finished off by Marcus Rashford. He makes amends for his early miss as the ball fortuitously came through to him off an outstretched boot from Bruno Fernandes. He slid it beyond Kasper Schmeichel, and Manchester United do have their lead. Not a lot that Schmeichel
Manchester United scored their first goal.
Well, midway through the first half at the King Power Stadium, and Manchester United do have their lead, and Marcus Rashford does have his goal. He missed an absolute sitter after 72 seconds of this game, but from a throw-in routine, the ball was played across the edge of the penalty area by Daniel James, and then an outstretched boot of Bruno Fernandes just tickled it beyond two Leicester defenders for Rashford to stride onto and slot home beyond Kasper Schmeichel from just beyond the penalty spot. So Rashford makes amends for his miss with a very precise finish. It's now Leicester City 0, Manchester United 1. And that might just settle down the Red Devils. That goal, I wouldn't say it's been coming, but a goal has been coming in this game, and the first goal was always thought to be pretty vital, but it's Manchester United who got it through Marcus Rashford. And at the moment in the live table, Everton second, just behind Liverpool. So back underway with Leicester in all blue, going from left to right. Off-tube studio-based commentary on this Premier League fixture coming your way on Boxing Day as ball's played up towards Maddison, laid off now, and his Barnes on his right foot trying to cross to the near post. Good acrobatic clearance comes in from Bailey. United try and break away now with Fred, but he kicks the ball straight up in the air. He will fall to Barnes, but he can't work his way past Lindelof, and now there's an exit route here for United through Fernandes. Plays it up to Martial. Now there's a chance to get James running in behind, but Fofana turned very quickly. They do have pace, this Leicester City back four. Pace in abundance, really, with Justin and Fofana on this right-hand side in particular, and they make the clearance. Now the run from Maddison through midfield forces De Gea to come out, but he does find Maguire. Now Fred, back to Harry Maguire. He's got one route back to his goalkeeper, and now De Gea will slam it back towards the Leicester half. Heads go up, and it's run by Fofana. Drops to McTominay, can bring it on his chest, does really well and finds a square ball to Fred. And now Shaw has space to try and develop something for Manchester United. He's got runners ahead of him. One of them is Rashford. Rashford goes into the channel looking for Martial's burst, and Martial is through here as he plays it towards the near post. It's an attempted shot. It might drop towards McTominay on the edge. He goes into a challenge. The referee sees nothing wrong with it, but Leicester get away and play it back to Schmeichel, who can clear. But United again looking very threatening there. The pace through the middle of Martial and the support coming from just behind had the Foxes backpedaling there. And they're going to have to do a bit of defending here. United with their tails up now, 1-0 up in this game through Rashford's goal. Bailey squares it to Maguire. And now back to Fred, just inside the Foxes half. Good ball out to the poor return pass though from James, who's looked nervous as a kitten there. He puts it straight out for a Leicester throw. Has to come away with the ball. Here's Tielemans playing a ball through, but then Bailey closed the space and knocked it back up towards Martial. He takes it really well on the chest. Indeed, he gets a foot in, hoiks it up towards the sky, and then it might bounce McTominay's way. Evans comes through, wins it. The cheeky back heel tries to set Leicester on their way. Tielemans finds Albright in space. Little dump off towards Justin now as Shaw backpedals. Still not many in this attack. They try and find Vardy through the middle. Turns in the penalty area. He's got no support. Tries to get a shot away. It's half deflected and dribbles toward De Gea, who can make an easy save. But Vardy again the threat there with a run between the two centre backs. He was onside when he was found, but he had to turn back into the recovering defenders and they managed to close him out. So coming up to 27 minutes gone in this Premier League fixture. Leicester 0, Manchester United 1. First of the Boxing Day programme in the Premier League, as Fred plays it back now to Shaw and now Maguire, with Vardy telling Maddison to go and close the keeper down, but doesn't really do that. And De Gea can knock it away up to midfield, headed down by Bruno Fernandes perfectly for Lindelof. Lindelof from that cushion header can go back to the Portuguese. He now knocks it long in towards Rashford, but Justin was covering and slams it away. Back towards Bruno Fernandes, who controls. There's a 1-2 with Fred and then finds Bailey. Vardy's all over him though. He goes back to Lindelof, who goes inside to McTominay, who turns away now from Maddison's press. And United have comfortable possession once more back in their penalty area through Bailey and Maguire. Hectic start to this game. There's no let-up in the tempo thus far. Manchester United leading through that Marcus Rashford goal in 23 minutes. He missed a golden opportunity in the first 2 minutes to put them ahead. Leicester have had opportunities themselves. Vardy was sent through, but I think he might have been offside had VAR needed to get involved. He'd missed the opportunity, poking it wide when one-on-one with David De Gea. The goalkeeper, who's also had to deal with a very dodgy dealing with the back pass, shall we say, as he almost coughed up the clearance back to a Leicester player. And needs to be bailed out by a good Bailey block. Anyway, United have lost possession deep in Leicester's half now. It's a throw-in to be taken by Justin. Couple of big games on tonight: Newcastle, Man City, Sheffield United, Everton. As ball's now back with Evans. He squares it to Castaigne. Down the line it goes towards Barnes. Barnes finds Evans again. United lurking with Martial. But Evans makes the clearance off his left foot. Headed back in field by Maddison towards Vardy. Bruno Fernandes tries to pick it up, but now lost to a Leicester player. Tielemans finding Barnes. Barnes dribbling with the ball. Losing out though as Fred picks it up. His pass found by and now finds Fernandes, and there's an attack on here for United, but a poor pass from Fernandes. He was looking for Rashford. All he found was Evans. Not made too many errors like that, Bruno Fernandes, but perhaps could have done better in that situation. Evans certainly read his mind really well. And goes out now for a Leicester throw. Leicester trying to recover from a goal down in this game. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. Marcus Rashford with the first time right-footed finish, just passed into the corner of the net. And that's the difference between the two teams on the scoreboard. Not much on the pitch actually. Leicester certainly giving as good as they're getting. They play it forward now to Maddison. He goes back to Tielemans and squares it to Evans, who's got time to move it forward. He goes to Barnes in the hole. Now wide to Castaigne, who's lurking out on that left-hand side. His pass inside though mopped up by McTominay. Now James turning back into his own defensive area. Has to be very careful. Finds Lindelof, who can knock it away. Takes a deflection. Falls kindly to Leicester in midfield. And now it's with Ndidi. This pass towards Albright. He's closed down and challenged and well won back by Shaw. Now the break is on for United with Martial. One-on-one here with Justin. Couldn't dribble inside him though. Ndidi was helping out. And he now plays it for a good flow to this game. As Albright is quickly turned back inside by Fred's challenge. And that's a good challenge from the Brazilian, winning it back from Albright. Who finds it Maguire. Now Bruno Fernandes. Simple pass back to Fred. And Shaw. United just trying to take a bit of sting out of the game. Leicester seem to be taking a breather here as we approach the half-hour mark in this game. No pressing from the Foxes at the moment. As Maguire has it at his feet and just walks out with the ball now towards the halfway line. finding Bailey. And down the line they go, looking to spring James, but Evans came across and tidied up with a back pass to Schmeichel. He goes the first time right for the clearance out towards Barnes, headed back row by McTominay. Rashford in a tangle loses out to Tielemans, who squares it to Ndidi in his own half. Now they're trying to find Justin, the attacking right back, who's been a real factor this season as he storms forward now and finds Albright down the right, continues his overlapping run. Albright's ball is mopped up at the near post by Maguire, almost stumbled but did manage to recover and knock it away to Fernandes, who tries to nutmeg Ndidi. Wasn't the best decision, it forced to Maddison. And now Barnes got his left foot shot, decent strike, and it's a great hit from Harvey Barnes. What was Bruno Fernandes doing? Trying to walk the ball out of defence and trying to nutmeg a play on the edge of his own penalty area, and he was royally punished by a superb strike from Harvey Barnes to make it 1 apiece.
Leicester City have now scored their first goal and they have levelled the score now. It's 1-1.
The guilty party for Manchester United trying to nutmeg on the edge of his own penalty area. It did not come off. Leicester won the ball back, fed the ball to Harvey Barnes, and he on his left foot has slammed an absolutely unstoppable shot past David De Gea from about 20 yards. A superb response to going the goal behind when Marcus Rashford scored. Harvey Barnes slamming that one past De Gea to make it Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. And we do have a very good game on our hands here. Yes, I think Bruno Fernandes is the player who really should be taking the blame on his own shoulders there for that silly bit of work on the edge of his own penalty area. He took a risk, and it certainly did not come off. Barnes with the goal. Now Manchester United played across to Shaw. Ball into the channel looking for Martial, but Fofana turned it back to Schmeichel, and he makes a right-footed clearance into midfield. There's a foul, I think, by Lindelof on Barnes, the goal scorer, gives Leicester a free kick. Leicester City 1, right back into this game now. Manchester United 1. And Leicester coming down the right-hand side. Albright's cross is blocked though by Fred, who's claiming that should be a goal kick. Instead it's gone for a corner. Albright just giving a tap on the head and appreciating the defensive work done by Fred then. But Leicester do have the corner. Momentum shifting back in their direction, I would say, following that goal. So United got to be careful here defending this corner. Perhaps don't have as much height as they would usually do today. They do have 3 centre-backs on the pitch, I suppose, which might just balance that out. Right-footed corner swinging towards the near post, headed away by Rashford, drops on the edge, and then the referee's given high feet against Tielemans as he was trying to control the ball, and a United head came through. Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. They have a free kick, the visitors, and they've played it to Harry Maguire. His slip as well also possibly contributed to United's panic for the Leicester goal. I have to say, Bruno Fernandes should be doing so much better there. The mistake was on him, not really Harry Maguire. It was an unfortunate slip. Didn't really have a major impact on the goal, I don't think, for Manchester United. Now Fred, from the sort of false left-back position. Plays it across to Bailey. Leicester dropping off now in numbers. Bailey plays it square to Lindelof on the halfway line. Goes back to Eric Bailey. From Villarreal. Now Maguire, long searching ball in the direction of Shaw, but it's intercepted by Justin. Forward to Ndidi. And now square to Tielemans in the centre circle. No pressure on him, he just goes short to Maddison. And the ball's worked across to Evans. They seem to be finding a bit of rhythm now, Leicester City. As Castaigne gets it near the halfway line. Goes back to Johnny Evans in front of Brendan Rodgers. 10 minutes to the break. Back pass to Schmeichel now. And Schmeichel wants his centre-backs and his full-backs just to split wide now. He's got an easy pass out towards Johnny Evans. Schmeichel takes it again with Martial lurking. He chips it out towards the right, where Shaw heads it back towards Rashford. Rashford turns away, skips past Justin briefly. We've got 2 men for company now. One of them is Albright doubling up. He recovers and finds Shaw. United go back to the halfway line now with possession and it's Bailey. Now Lindelof, as he goes wide to James. James back to the Swede, into the dugouts, and once more back to Eric Bailey. United were ahead for 8 minutes in this game then. They couldn't consolidate until the half-time whistle, as Bruno Fernandes takes it now through midfield. Gets an attempted challenge from Fred, actually, who comes away with the ball. Fred is continuing to go. He's now been brought down for a second attempt there by Mark Albrighton, and he concedes the free kick inside his own half. But protected the ball pretty well there, as Albrighton was trying to tackle from the wrong side, and the referee blew his whistle. It's about 30 to 35 yards from goal. I'd say way too far out for a shot. It's going to be a crossing opportunity, and it looks like Luke Shaw's going to take it. Leicester have got everybody back. And Maguire lurking towards the far post area. Kasper Schmeichel waits on his line as Shaw takes the free kick, left-footed, bending in towards the central goal. Headed, flicked header from, I think, Maguire. Might have been Bruno Fernandes, actually. Goes wide. Good delivery, though, from Shaw this time. It was Bruno Fernandes who got the flick header. In between defenders, made a great run. Paul Scholes-esque. Perhaps should have done better. Cross really well found him. He knows how he should have done better there. Schmeichel's goal kick goes towards Evans, and now you have to try and win it back through Lindelof. He's fouled Harvey Barnes. Free kick to the Foxes inside their own half, and it's going to be taken by Castaigne and played all the way back to Kasper Schmeichel. Back towards Justin on the right. He goes back now to Fofana. Evans is across to the left, and that's where it's gone via Schmeichel. Evans now kicking it down the line. It's headed back by Lindelof. It finds Ndidi in midfield. Now Tielemans. Nice turn from Maddison. Reverse pass back to Tielemans on the halfway. Square one to Ndidi. The Nigerian works it out wide right to Justin. Shaw comes to just stop his progress. He's played back to Fofana. And all the way back to Evans once more. Patient build-up here from Leicester City. Here's Justin again from right back into Ndidi's feet. Bruno Fernandes does close him down, gets a foot in, finds Rashford. Could be a chance here for Manchester United. The pass, though, not good enough from Rashford. He was between two stools, really. Didn't find Martial, didn't find James. And Leicester now have a chance to break down their left with Castaigne. He goes to Barnes. Barnes on the touchline is corralled by McTominay. Forward it goes, though. They're breaking the lines in. They find a pass to Maddison. Square now, and the shot comes in. It comes off the back of the United defender. Leicester, I think Albrighton got in there between the lines and got a decent strike away. Now Rashford is challenged on the edge of his, not quite on the edge of his own penalty area. There's a foul by Fred, though. Trying to make amends for Rashford losing the ball to Maddison. And Leicester have a free kick inside the United half, but it is, again, about 30 yards distant. Fred's desperate lunge on Maddison was right in front of the referee's nose after Rashford lost the ball. United thinking they've got a bit more time than they have in certain areas, and that's been the case for Bruno Fernandes on the Leicester goal, and Rashford just there. So 39 minutes just ticked over then in this Premier League match, where it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Chance here for the Foxes to strike and go ahead for the first time from a free kick midway inside the United half. It's chipped in and headed back inside the penalty area, headed away now. James pokes it on and will try and run onto his own clearance. Then he volleys it towards Rashford, Martial, and Martial can't release Bruno Fernandes, who made a good run off him as Leicester just scrape it away. Eventually up towards Ndidi. And now back to Johnny Evans. United still look very potent on the counter-attack. They just couldn't quite get that final ball through there. As Tielemans squares it to Justin. Now Ndidi. And Leicester's playing a bit of keep ball now along the back line. With 5 minutes to the interval. One ball forward from Fofana. He's not tried that too often in this game. Seeking out Barnes off his flank. It's headed away by Lindelof. McTominay slips but wins a challenge, finds finds James, but it's intercepted by Leicester. The pass though from Maddison was behind Barnes and goes out for a throw. Throwing to the Red Devils. This one's going to be taken by Lindelof. He drops it in towards Martial's feet. Martial does well under pressure, turns away from two blue shirts and gets it out towards Rashford now. He's in space. He's got Shaw coming up in support, and Shaw goes ahead of him now as Rashford turns inside. And the England international who scored United's goals put them ahead on 23 minutes. Goes square back to Fred. Now Shaw again into Rashford's feet, turns away, tries to take on a bit too much there, and he got crowded out. The ball breaks the way of Evans, who was covering the cross in front of Fofana. Now Justin into Ndidi, back to Evans. Evans finds Justin. Once more Tielemans. Back pass towards Schmeichel is kicked out towards Castaigne. He's in the left back slot. Goes back to Fofana. Looks like Fofana and Evans have just swapped sides at the moment. Fofana playing left side of the two centre backs. That pass is half broken up by Lindelof. It falls to Tielemans inside his own half. Swerving away from James. Goes back to Evans on the edge of his penalty area. Now Fofana again. Saint-Etienne now. Tielemans goes the long ball forward looking for Vardy. A loose touch there from the striker. Puts it out for a throw-in. Manchester United subs today include the likes of Paul Pogba, Edinson Cavani. Dean Henderson was sort of warming up earlier, but he's now gone back to the stand, so it looks like David De Gea's got over whatever was ailing him in the very early portion of this game. Rashford now back to goal, loses it, a challenge to Ndidi. Comes to Albrighton, who's tucked in very narrow. He goes back to Justin. 3 minutes to the break. Fofana slotting a pass out towards Tielemans, who looks to play one into the channel. This is going to draw Bailey across now, and there's a stumble from a Leicester player. I think it was Barnes who fell over his own feet, and Bailey could come away with the ball. He's been harassed by Vardy, and now he plays it up towards Martial. He loses it there. He was being fouled, Martial. Free kick seen by the referee and given on the edge of the centre circle. Anthony Martial was having his pocket felt there, I think, nudged by Wesley Fofana. So United have it deep in their own half now with Harry Maguire. Fred plays it back to the former Leicester City man, £80 million worth. Maguire taking his time before going back to Fred between the two centre-backs. Slow build-up here from Manchester United. Started the game pretty well again. And went ahead in this game as Bailey now moves into midfield. Nice ball up towards Fernandes. He can't find James. It might fall to Lindelof, who pushed up on the right, and he's going to throw in, challenging Barnes. So it's a throw in virtually the same position from the throw in which led to the United goal on 23 minutes. To be taken by Lindelof again. Fernandes this time the decoy. It's played back to Lindelof, and it's come out off Bruno Fernandes for a Leicester throw. So 1-1 approaching half-time in this Premier League match. A couple of good goals we've seen so far. Precise finish from Rashford. A superb left-footed hit from Harvey Barnes for level. And David De Gea really didn't even dive for. Now Bruno Fernandes goes back to Fred. Back to Bruno, trying to turn. Can't get away from Tielemans, who does really well and works it out to Barnes. He goes over the top, but Vardy comes short this time. And so it's easy for Bailey and Maguire. Into the final minutes of the half. Maguire driving to the halfway line. Has got Shaw, the easy option to the left-hand side. Rashford now feints to make a run down the line. Goes back into him before it's closed down by Justin out for a throw. Seconds left in the first half then. I would imagine there'll be less than 2 minutes of stoppage time to add on from referee Mark Dean. Probably had a controversial call to make in this game so far, Dean. Eventually it's thrown in by Shaw. Then Bruno Fernandes can't control. Knocked up the line and then back to Justin. It's closed down by Bruno Fernandes, then volleyed away by Evans. Goes out for another throw-in. 1 minute only of stoppage time, so this might well be the last attack of the first half here, as United have a throw-in in Leicester territory to be taken by Luke Shaw. Shaw waiting for movement ahead of him. He's got Bruno Fernandes coming short off the centre-forward position. It's headed away by Evans. And then Fred gets his body in the way, wins it back. Maguire down the line, gives it away. It falls to Ndidi. His pass inside, really well controlled by Tielemans, but Fernandes is all over him, fouling him. Gives away a free kick. That will be a free kick to Leicester, which they want to take quickly as there's just seconds left in the half. And the referee's got a yellow card out here for a Manchester United player. Bruno Fernandes it is, who's been booked for, I think, attempting to stop the free kick from being taken. Silly from Bruno Fernandes, probably 10 yards away from the free kick being taken. And silly yellow card for him to pick up. This is third of the season. When you get to 5 yellow cards, of course, you do pick up a domestic suspension, so we're just a bit closer to that. And it's a garbage time at the end of the first half, so a free kick for Leicester City now. I think the referee's blowing for half time. It is half time.
It's half time, no score is 1-1.
United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish from round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1 at the break. Half-time, it's Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Half-time at the King Power Stadium, Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United could have gone ahead after 72 seconds, but Marcus Rashford put his point-blank range header over the crossbar from Bruno Fernandes' cross, but he did make amends on 23 minutes. Fernandes the provider, and Rashford's precise right-footed finish round about the penalty spot put United ahead. They only led for 8 minutes though before Harvey Barnes capitalised on a Fernandes error before slamming a left-footed shot past David De Gea to make it 1-1. Yeah, we'll make it back. Second half just about to get underway. The King Power Stadium looks like no changes made by either manager, although Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was seen in conversation with Kieran McKenna, his first team coach, just as the sides kicked off. It's Leicester who give the ball away though.
Second half has started now.
Barnes, the goal scorer, goes out for a United throw on their right, to be taken by Victor Lindelof. Interesting to see him at right back today. Not really got forward too much, although he did have a slight hand in the goal as he took the throw in, which led to Rashford's opening effort. And now back pass to Schmeichel as the Dane hits it back into halfway. Ball played back behind Castaigne, who slips it inside now to Tielemans. He was challenged by James, and unfairly challenged by James. It's going to be a free kick. And just slightly testing the patience there, I think, of Mike Dean, who issued just one yellow card in the first half to Bruno Fernandes. James couldn't stop himself out. Not even sure there was too much contact there with Timothy Castaigne, but he went down like he'd been poleaxed. Wins a free kick. So Kasper Schmeichel's going to take it from the left-back position. Set long forward, it's going to be left alone by Lindelof. You can see it go out for a throw-in. Give it a kick for touch there in rugby union from Kasper Schmeichel, but he's pinned Manchester United back now towards their own goal line. The substitutes have played a big part in this game. There's obviously some quality talent on both teams' benches. Paul Pogba and Edinson Cavani, obviously the start turns for the visitors should they be required. Lindelof has a throw in, which he plays back to Bailey, volley into midfield. Didi underneath it heads it forward, it's stabbed forward by Fred. He finds Fernandes, left-footed ball looking for the run here of Rashford, who manages to control it, and then invites a challenge from Justin. It comes back to Shaw. Shaw then leaves it for Rashford, who switches it from foot to foot, but has lost it there, I think, in a challenge. Managed to come away with the ball, wriggling free of a second challenge here. Rashford towards the edge of the Leicester penalty area, slips it to is a poor pass towards Martial, and eventually cleared away by the Leicester defence. They've got a break on here potentially now with Albright. He looks for Vardy, who's running in behind, but Maguire took up a good position and gets the back pass to David De Gea. Vardy's had very few touches in the game so far, but it's not really his game, is it, getting involved in every attack? It's just his mere threat and presence around, and that one opportunity that falls his way usually gets taken. Leicester win the ball back in midfield. Maddison dumps it off towards Barnes. Here's Tielemans now, working it wide to the right-hand side for Albright. One-on-one with Shaw. He's waiting for some support to come, and it's from Tielemans, who can't ride the challenge of Fred, and it goes out for a Leicester throw-in. So There's some real talented players out there. I'm sure we're going to see more entertaining football in this second period. And it's 1-1. And United can come away with the ball. It doesn't quite fall to Rashford though, so Ndidi picks it up. Fizzes it into Barnes' feet, who's twisting and turning. And still going here, Harvey Barnes. Goes past Fred's half challenge, works it wide. And then a cross comes in from Tielemans towards the near post. United just scrape it away. Maddison knocks it back to the edge of the box, and Ndidi, good start to the second half here for the Foxes. Another cross about to come in here before Shaw manages to stand up in the challenge and gets the ball away. United will try and break. Martial, well, that's a good dummy, and now James is through. James has got Bruno Fernandes in support. He can't pass it to the Portuguese. Should have done so much better there. It's 2-on-1. 2-on-1, and Daniel James should have slipped it to Bruno Fernandes, but Fofana managed to somehow defend the 2-on-1 situation there, and was looking almost helpless for Leicester City. Great counter-attack from Manchester United again. Daniel James has got to do better than I'm sorry. And that might be one of the last bits of action he has in the game, because he's not been great here, Daniel James. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Leicester surviving on the nerves a little bit there. But Fofana did well in the 1-on-1. Now a ball forward from Vardy is taken well by Bailey, and back pass to De Gea, who hits it first time right-footed towards the halfway line. Heads go up, but it's Evans who wins it. And drops down to Justin, who tucks it back to Fofana. Good ball from him, finds Tielemans, and now wide to Justin again. They spring from defence to attack pretty quickly. Leicester in their transition. United have got bodies back in midfield now though. Fred is tracking Justin's run down the right-hand side, as is McTominay. And now Shaw comes away with the ball. Shaw moves it across to James. Poor first touch again from the Welshman. Gives possession back to Leicester City. He's working really hard to try and get back in goal side, but his touch has been poor on the last couple of occasions, Daniel James. And Leicester have it again with Castaigne. Goes back to Evans. It looks like Manchester United have called the substitute over now. And it might well be Edinson Cavani who's going to come on for the Red Devils. I say might. I never quite know with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now the ball breaks away of Barnes, who skips round by like he wasn't there. Moves it wide to Vardy. Vardy attacking out the left channel. Comes in on his right foot here. Can he set up a chance on the edge of the box? Good slide challenge from Fred. Pokes it away. But again, Leicester pick up possession. Leicester have the ball. It's worked to the left-hand side now for Castaigne. It's going to be Paul Pogba who's coming on for Manchester United. As Lindelof tries to cover, and it goes back to Bailey. Bailey's ball attempted to find James in midfield, is run back by Ndidi. And Leicester again pressing before United sheer weight of numbers back there got it away. Fred, he's almost picked off in defence. I think it's a dodgy back pass there that come off the arm of the United player. I think it might have done. Was it accidental? Eric Bailey is right on the edge of the box. Might be another cross here. Well, Eric Bailey's pointing over to one side of the pitch where he wants to pack the ball past to, and Fred just played it into his arms. He's given away a great chance here for a free kick. The referee has given a handball and a free kick to Leicester City, and this is a great opportunity now for someone like James Maddison or Yuri Tielemans to get involved. 20 yards out. Leicester City with a chance to go ahead here from a free kick 7 minutes into the second half. Sloppy defending from United. Fred's pass did hit the arm of Eric Bailey. He was pointing for where he wanted the pass to go, instead it came onto his arm. These kind of errors are the sort of things that can get punished at Premier League level, and I'm sure United know they've got a 4-man wall lined up here with Fred kneeling behind the wall in case that Maddison tries to hit it underneath a jumping wall. Surely it is going to be Maddison to take it. The England international. Great opportunity for him, just 2 or 3 yards outside the penalty area, perfectly lined up for a right-footed curler. Can Leicester profit here? Coming from the goal down, it's 1-1, 7 minutes gone second half. Referee Dean blows the whistle. Maddison to address the ball. Here he comes then. James Maddison steps up, right-footed, hits it, but it takes a deflection off the top of the wall and goes behind for a corner. Still a danger not yet cleared for Manchester United though. Well, did its job and came off Marcus Rashford actually. There was sloppy defending from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side, but cost them that free kick, and they still haven't got the ball away. So, corner to Leicester City. The change has been made as Paul Pogba comes on. Can't quite see who's gone off just yet, but Pogba is on for Manchester United. Maddison to take the corner, which resulted from his free kick. Plays it in low, actually. It's a corner routine, played back to the edge of the box. Castaigne's cross is slammed away by United. I think it was played by Fernandes, and it was actually Daniel James. Surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, he came off. And now United will try and break through Bruno Fernandes, who's operating down the right-hand side now, but his pass doesn't find Rashford. Was he fouled? I think he might have been, and it's going to be a yellow card for a Leicester player, as Bruno Fernandes was trying to pass that to Rashford. He was caught from behind by Maddison, and quite rightly, yeah, it's a yellow card as well for James Maddison for that challenge, stopping the counter-attack. His first booking of the season. So yeah, Pogba slots into midfield. I would imagine there'll be a slight reshuffle there of the front three, with Martial over to the left and now Rashford over to the right. Will be that Fernandes plays as a false nine now, to see how they work out. But Pogba slotted into midfield with Fred and Tomine. Now here's Bailey. Bailey just waits, and Leicester have got everybody behind the ball here in front of him. The Ivorian makes it back to Harry Maguire. Now Fred from the false left back position, back to Maguire. Bailey again, looking for a searching ball through towards Martial. It's knocked away by the Leicester defence, and Fofana, he made that great stop in a 2-on-1 counter-attack situation early on in the second half. Given away though by Leicester, all the way back to Harry Maguire. And United will try and move it across to the left now to get their next attack going with Shaw. Back to Fred. And Bailey again accepting possession with a square ball across the halfway line, back to Harry Maguire. Shaw makes a move down the left, it's gone back to Fred. Fred tiptoeing forward, slides one looking for the run here of Fernandes, but McTominay comes in, wins the ball back and keeps United in possession. Faces goal again, that's with Bruno Fernandes. Chip forward, looking for Martial, headed away by Justin, and now tidied up by Albrighton, and cleared by Justin out for a throw-in. On the halfway line. Early stages of the second half at King Power Stadium, where it's still Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. United had a great 2-on-1 counter-attack opportunity. Daniel James, all he had to do was slip the ball to Bruno Fernandes. He would have been through on goal, but he couldn't find a way past Wesley Fofana. Great one-on-one defending from Fofana, but James had to do better. Moments later, he got the hook and has been replaced by Paul Pogba. Leicester have had a great chance of their own. It came after some sloppy defending in the back when Fred's back pass hit the arm of Eric Bailey, who was pointing for where he wanted the pass to go. The referee rather reluctantly gave the free kick, and James Maddison from the opportunity hit the top of the wall and it went behind for a corner. Leicester 1, Manchester United 1 in the early stages of the second half. So that's where we are, 10 minutes in. And still Leicester have a throw-in on their far side, on the far side there left. Jamie Vardy in camera shot right now, wins a free kick actually, just inside the United half. So Leicester to take it, play it back to Fofana, and now it's with Evans. Ambles forward across the halfway line, finds Barnes coming off the front, but Tomley's challenge knocks it out for a throw-in, which I think has been given to Manchester United. Draw here might suit both teams in a way, because it wouldn't if Liverpool to win both their fixtures over the Christmas period, but it would certainly keep them right on the tail. Of course, they could both be bypassed by the likes of Chelsea and Tottenham, who play later this Boxing Day. Chelsea play Arsenal, which should be a cracking game. Now ball's forward. That's a good run here off the left-hand side. As the ball's chipped into the far post, could be a chance for Vardy. No, he's overcooked the cross. Still Vardy lurking though with a chance to turn inside. Wins a corner, does he? Or does Shaw just prevent that? No, he can't. Good movement again from Leicester City. Barnes' cross almost found Vardy. Lovely little eyes, I think, there between Castaigne and Barnes. Barnes' cross looking for Vardy at the far post, just slightly overcooked. And then Vardy trying to turn past Fred, wins the corner. Barnes looks full of running though. Looks a real threat to Manchester United coming off the left-hand side, where he's up against the part-time right-back really in Victor Lindelof, and that might show as the game wears on. Corner to Leicester. We've had a few of these now, certainly more than Manchester United. This one's going to be a right-footed effort by James Maddison. It goes in high towards the near post, headed down by Evans. He doesn't quite get the contact he wanted, but it'll be kept in close to the byline by Yuri Tielemans. And set up here maybe for a shooting opportunity for Castaigne, who then drives it across the edge of the penalty area. Then it's chipped in, headed away by McTominay. Fred volleys it towards Pogba, who's still not got a touch yet. And the challenge comes in from Shaw. It's a good one. He wins the tackle, and now he can move it forward. He's got an option left with Bruno Fernandes. He goes with a long searching ball forward, looking for Rashford. That's onto the chest of Castaigne. McTominay tries to win the ball, falls to Fred, played through towards Rashford. Rashford through one-on-one here against Kasper Schmeichel. Good save by the Dane. Big strong right hand denied Rashford. Falls to Bruno Fernandes. He knocks it back to the edge of the box. Again it doesn't fall to Rashford, and Leicester clear their lines. But he's had two big opportunities there, apart from the one he scored, but he hasn't been able to put away. Still United have a chance here. Bruno Fernandes onto his right foot, and he tries to lay it to a teammate instead of shooting. It was Pogba trying to find, should have shot, and the chance goes broken again. And then Pogba fouls a Leicester player, but Kasper Schmeichel's made a big save there at 1-1 to keep his side in the game. As United won the ball back in midfield, Fred played a lovely ball through to Rashford. He's got to score. Again, he's got to score. Not deadly enough. He hit it powerfully enough. Not the precision to get past Schmeichel, whose strong right hand preserved the parity in this game. An hour gone now. Leicester 1, Manchester United 1. Kasper Schmeichel, of course, I'm sure a boyhood Manchester United fan from his days when his father kept goal at Old Trafford. But a title winner at Leicester City. Fred closes down Maddison in midfield. McTominay knocks it forward to Rashford, who's got options running through. One of them is Martial. Is he offside? I think he is. Martial through on goal, slots it in. The flag probably will go up, and does. Martial, I think, was about 1.5 yards, 2 yards offside, and I'm sure he knew it as well. VAR probably won't be needed here, as we see it again. And it's close. You have to put the lines up there on the VAR just to make sure it's not a 1.5 yards offside. It's close. At least he finished it off. So VAR is just checking offside here on this latest opportunity. No goal. Offside is the call. So it's still 1-1. Play continues. Now back to Schmeichel, as Evans should clear down the line. This one falls to Bailey and Fred in midfield. Fred looking very busy, trying to organise things from the centre of the park. Finds Pogba, goes back to McTominay. McTominay again wide to the right to Lindelof. Lindelof down the line finds Bruno Fernandes, gets it back again, the Swede. Just plays it simply back to Eric Bailey. Whether Brendan Rodgers is thinking about making a change of his own now to try and counter Manchester United's tactical move to bring on Pogba. Rashford plays it back to McTominay, and wide to Fernandes on the right. Fernandes going with an early cross, looking for Marcel in the box. It's volleyed away, and drops to Tielemans on the edge, and he heads it back to Barnes, who slams it down the line. Vardy climbing all over the back of McTominay, falls in a heap. The referee says play on. There's nothing wrong with that from either player. Now Fernandes trying to get Shaw into the game out on the left-hand side, and Shaw's got support from Pogba. And that's where it goes to the Frenchman, trying to work a 1-2 with Shaw. He never had a chance. That was lazy from Pogba. Should have done more with that himself, I feel. And Shaw's now committed a foul as he tried to recover possession by knocking Albright to the ground. So a free kick Leicester. Why is Pogba not wanting to take that on himself rather than just giving a lazy pass off to Shaw? I don't know. That's what he did. the midpoint of the second half now. Still one apiece, very even second half. Leicester had their chances in the early stages. Manchester United looked, again, very threatening on the counter-attack. Goal kick, free kick, I should say, taken by Kasper Schmeichel. Headed away by Shaw, deflected by Fred. Fred goes into a challenge with Ndidi. The referee gives the free kick to Manchester United, which they want to take quickly. Looks like Edinson Cavani is getting some instructions now as he's about to come on. So that'll be the second substitution for Manchester United. We saw Daniel James replaced by Pogba about 5 minutes ago. Maybe a bit more than that now, actually. Here's Fred in possession, carrying it and then playing it to Bailey. He gives it off to Rashford with Lindelof making a space for him. Now Martial back to goal, tries to play it back to Rashford. Then Leicester get a foot in there from Castaigne. Barnes is driving forward again. Lindelof's out of position. Barnes still coming forward. Goes to Vardy, back to Barnes. Barnes feeding across the back post, and the support was there from Maddison, but the pass from Barnes just eluded him. And United should work it away now. Shaw can't clear, but at least he gets the ball out of play for a throw-in. But Lindelof out of position, got caught out by Barnes there. Leicester very quick to recognise that Lindelof was way out of position when they lost the ball there, Manchester United. In fact, having said that, it's going to be Lindelof coming off now, I think, because Axel Twanzebe is going to come on. So obviously they're a bit worried about Victor Lindelof, and he's now down holding his back or something. He has had a few back problems this season. So this is, I think, a change that might have been spotted on the sidelines there. Lindelof struggling, so Axel Twanzebe is going to come on and replace him at right back. There's no Aaron Wan-Bissaka at the moment for Manchester United. Leicester players taking a bit of a breather and taking a drink, but this is the change that they're going to make now. Lindelof off, Twanzebe on with 25 minutes to go. And he's shaking his head a little bit, Victor Lindelof. He has looked susceptible to Harvey Barnes on that side. Twanzebe's got pace, and may well be that's going to benefit Manchester United in dealing with Barnes going forward. So let's throw in as we finally get back underway. And then another throw in close to the corner flag. Taken by James Justin. And then Luton now lobs it in towards a teammate who tries an overhead kick. I think it was Maddison who tries to overhead kick it into the penalty area, and that's an easy catch for De Gea. Now United will break with Pogba. Gives it off to the left for Fred. Fred now works it wide to Bruno Fernandes. Goes again here, Fred. Down the left channel. Albrighton tries to engage him. He's done well there, Albrighton, in a one-on-one situation. He defended well and he wins a throw-in. Means his team are throwing anyway. Which is going to be blocked by Fred. Fofana can't let it run, and now he clears, but it falls to Bruno Fernandes, who goes an early cross towards the near post, headed up in the air by Evans. Schmeichel comes a long way out here to collect, but he can gather it before it runs out of the penalty area and calm the Leicester City defence down after that mistake from Fofana. Not be able to count too many mistakes from Wesley Fofana in this game, but the defence coped well in the situation. Here's Fofana again, plays it through the lines towards Albrighton. Under pressure from Shaw, goes back now to Ndidi, all the way back to Evans on the edge of the D. Pogba looks like he's playing quite well forward in this game, but now Bruno Fernandes withdrawn to the left-hand side of the midfield. And goes across to Castaigne. Into Tielemans' feet, back to Johnny Evans. Evans tiptoeing forward before playing it left-footed up towards Vardy's feet. Good layoff now back to Tielemans. Tries to return the favour back to Vardy, but De Gea was quickly off his line to gather, and he rolls it out to Maguire now. 22.5 minutes to go. And Maguire finding Fred, base of the midfield. Got Scott McTominay offering across to this near side. Back from Martial comes to the Scot. McTominay finding Pogba. Pogba turning away, beating one man, falling over the second challenge, giving it away to Tielemans. Back to Fofana. Opportunity here for Leicester to counter-attack. Vardy takes it short. United have got bodies back now. Vardy's pass finds Barnes. Twanzebe is dropping off here as well. Goes to Maddison, trying to stretch United with a pass out to the right-hand flank. He finds Justin. Goes back towards Albright. His cross is a high one, hanging towards the back post. He's overhit it massively, and it goes behind for a goal kick. And David Hayes can take this himself, I think. Got Twanzebe and in fact, he's got Biley and Maguire offering short as he finds Fred. And now the left back Shaw's got 15 yards of space as he advances to the halfway line. Still going here, Luke Shaw. Eventually, indeed, he tracks across. Poor pass from Fernandez, just break the way of Fred. Now Pogba. Pogba again goes past the first challenge. Still riding tackles from Ndidi. He's eventually brought down from behind, gives away a free kick to United, which Pogba wants to take himself as he gets back to his feet. He does draw a lot of fouls because he's willing to take the ball in tight areas, Paul Pogba. It doesn't always come off for him or Manchester United, but he's won a free kick for his team now. I thought saw Edinson Cavani stripping off, but I think probably the injury to Lindelof has just forced a bit of a rethink on the United bench there. So for the time being, it's going to be Maguire, McTominay, Twanzebe, Pogba, Martial and Rashford the main targets. In fact, now also Bruno Fernandes has joined them in the penalty area, so there's lots to aim for here for Luke Shaw, who takes the free kick, delivers into the crowd. It's headed over the bar from Harry Maguire. He got a good purchase on the header, couldn't keep it down. And again, United's heading from crosses into the penalty area has not been great. So they've missed 3 good headers. That first one from Rashford, still the worst though. And it remains 1-1. Into the final 20 minutes at King Power Stadium, where it's still Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. We've seen another change for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as he's now had to bring on Axel Twanzebe for clearly injured Victor Lindelof. Lindelof was getting skimmed by Harvey Barnes and was out of position for one good counter-attack from Leicester when Barnes fed it into the penalty area looking for either Vardy or I think it was possibly Maddison coming at the far post, but the pass just eluded both men and eventually went away off Luke Shaw for a throw-in. United have had opportunities themselves though. Another free kick played in by Shaw, headed over the bar by Harry Maguire against his former club. It could go either way this one, but it remains at the moment Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. That's where we are, only 20 minutes to go. Looks like Timothy Castaigne's been off the pitch for a bit of treatment, so he's have to attract the referee's attention before coming back on. Clearly, the next goal is going to be vital in deciding the destination of the points from this game. 1 apiece at the moment, as United have it on the halfway line with Bruno Fernandes foraging from deep. He finds McTominay in the hole, poked forward, but not capably by the Scot. He was under pressure from Ndidi, and it falls kindly for Schmeichel to pick up. Schmeichel is just going to release this one to Evans. Evans short to Castagne, who seems fully fit now, the fullback. Plays it into midfield for Tielemans. His pass is square, it's a dangerous one, but Maddison turns away from Fred now and can advance into United's half. He's got support from Justin inside, he's got support on the outside from Albright. It goes towards Albright, he chops it back onto his left foot, puts a decent ball into the penalty area, and it drops wide at the far post from behind for a goal kick. But that was a better delivery from Mark Albright on this occasion. He is good usually in those areas in delivering either left or right foot. This one was left-footed towards the far post, just over Vardy's head. And De Gea can clear. Towards Twanzebe, takes it well on his knee, and bodies Barnes out of the way before tucking inside towards McTominay. McTominay's under pressure, falls down under almost an arm wrestle from the Leicester midfielder. It's like Edinson Cavani is going to come on at the next opportunity for Manchester United. Shaw has it down the line towards Pogba, but it's not collected by the Frenchman, and is played back now to Schmeichel, who first time kicks it towards the halfway line. Maguire underneath this one, chests it down towards Fred, and Fred advances into the Leicester half. Still going here, the Brazilian. Laid back by Bruno Fernandes into the channel for the run of Martial. Was he onside? Looks like he was. In fact, it's Rashford actually plays it back now. Martial was in the penalty. Now the flag goes up for offside. It was Rashford who was caught. Yeah, just seeing the replay. He was 2 or 3 yards offside there, Marcus Rashford, so no disputing that. substitution about to happen for Manchester United. Edinson Cavani getting ready to come on. Be interesting to see what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does with the balance of his team here. Does he go for the match and take a midfielder off, or does he just go like for like with a striker change? Maguire's underneath the header from the free kick, and it's a bit of head tennis that ensues in the United half. Then Pogba looks like he was fouled there, but the referee's not spotted that. Instead, he's given a throw in to Manchester United. Looks like Anthony Martial might be the player to go off. The camera's focusing on him more than anyone else. United knock it forward. There's a chance for Pogba now to break beyond the strikers. Pogba tries to knock it inside. It's well defended by Evans, and he gets the ball again. There's a player down for Leicester, James Justin, who's holding his face. So this will be another break in play. This could be the opportunity to get Cavani on then for the Red Devils, for a Paris Saint-Germain player. It's Pogba who's going across to apologise as if he caught him. Nothing more than trying to roll the defender, so there was no foul given. There'll be no further punishment for Paul Pogba either. Some United players now taking the opportunity for a drink here as Justin has seen a bit of treatment on the pitch. It is Cavani to come on then. And as foreshadowed by the cameraman, it is Anthony Martial to come off. So it's a like-for-like change here with 15 to go. This is United's final substitution, so they've got to be careful here. They might be finishing the game with 10 men if there's another injury. But Martial not injured as he goes off, so he'll be ready to go, assuming there's no problem in training ahead of the next game, which is Manchester United coming up against the Wolverhampton Wanderers. They've got a game to win here. They were ahead for 8 minutes in the first half, now back on level terms as they have been since Harvey Barnes' stunning equaliser. Leicester play it back now to Schmeichel. And that pass is almost intercepted by Cavani, who can keep it in. What was Schmeichel doing there? And Cavani able to break it up, and he's going to try and win a free kick by the corner flag here. He's got Justin all over him, knocks it back to Shaw, and Shaw goes into a challenge. It might fall to Pogba here, stabs it forward. Then Bruno Fernandes comes in with a clattering tackle. That's a foul by him, free kick to Leicester City. Fouls on Tielemans. So Leicester free kick, 15 minutes to go, just on the outside of their penalty area. Poor tackling technique really from Bruno Fernandes. He's not known perhaps for his tackling ability. He does win the ball back though on occasions, but I'd say it's not been his best game. He's got an assist in this game. It's not been his best performance for Manchester United by some distance. He scored a crucial penalty, remember, in the final game of last season on this ground. It helped Manchester United finish above Leicester and Chelsea, finishing third place in the Premier League, the same position they occupied at the start of this Boxing Day game. Leicester have moved up to second though, and they are Liverpool's nearest challengers as things stand, as Ndidi plays it out towards the right, and then Albright knocks it forward. Vardy's layoff finds Justin in support. Justin's pass intercepted by McTominay though. Now Shaw plays it to Bruno Fernandes in the centre circle. He tries to split the defence with one through to Rashford, but it didn't win up on it, and Castaigne came across. Back to Ndidi. His pass finds Fofana. And Justin back to Albright. Good turn from Albright, but gave it away to Fred. Now Maguire dealing with it coolly. Now the referee sees no foul there on Luke Shaw, so Leicester continue with possession, moving across to Barnes. He's faced up with Twanzebe. Instead it goes back now to Castaigne. And Leicester just working across the back four now. Fofana, the ball down the line. It's picked up though by Bruno Fernandes. United from a tight area come away with Pogba. He's then fouled as he rode a challenge from Justin, and it's going to be a free kick. And this might be a yellow card for James Justin. Might. Quick feet from Pogba winning the free kick. Justin couldn't prevent himself from going into the challenge and bringing the Frenchman down. Well, I don't think the card was issued. We've seen 2 yellow cards in this match, one for each team. James Maddison, the Leicester player, carded, and Manchester United's recipient was Bruno Fernandes right at the end of the first half. 13 minutes to go in the second half. Maybe a little bit more with stoppage time as United have it now with Eric Bailly. He looks for Cavani in the hole. Cavani coming off the front now, trying to link up here with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes will make it 2-1. Manchester United have got the goal they wanted. Bruno Fernandes with a slightly mishit effort, but it was great play from Edinson Cavani to drop into the hole and then turn playmaker as he slipped a wonderfully timed pass through to Bruno Fernandes, and the Portuguese did the rest. It's now Leicester City 1, Manchester United 2.
Manchester United have scored second goal. Current score is 2-1.
Bruno Fernandes tips his hat in celebration of the goal, which might well be enough to get United the 3 points. It was great work from Eric Bailly to bring the ball out of defence. He found it. Edinson Cavani dropping into the hole, and the substitute poked the ball through the gap to find Bruno Fernandes running through, and he slammed it right-footed beyond Kasper Schmeichel, who made a great one-handed save earlier to deny Marcus Rashford, but not on this occasion. It was Fernandes' finish to make it Leicester City 1, Manchester United 2. Yeah, what a moment to strike there for Manchester United with about 12 minutes to go. They have the lead again in this match. And it's Bruno Fernandes who has to be their go-to man, doesn't he, in these situations. He's such a charismatic footballer, and he's dragged his team into the lead again. But still, Leicester have an opportunity to, well, got enough time anyway to at least get back into the game, maybe get a draw here. Who knows, if they get a quick equaliser, it could still be back on the cards for a win. Castaigne throws it back to Evans. This pass back into the centre circle now is with Fofana and Justin down the right, looking for Ndidi. Not so good in possession, has won a foul though. He stuck his backside into Fred. Fred came away with the ball. Ndidi hit the deck and he's won a free kick. Now Brendan Rodgers is going to go for it with his next change. He's going to bring on Ayose Perez and go 2 up front, and it's Mark Albrighton who's sacrificed. The winger off and central striker on. So that change in tactical emphasis here from the Foxes. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We've got a free kick over on their right. And United defending with the line on the edge of the penalty area. Maddison to take the free kick. From the Norwich City man, one arm raised. Sends this kick high into the penalty area. It's headed on by Leicester. It comes out to Barnes by the corner of the box on his right foot. He puts another ball into the penalty area. This one isn't dealt with by United, but eventually Cavani flicks it away. It's a good flick as well. It finds Bruno Fernandes. Now he gets the return ball here from Fred. And a good challenge comes in to stop him from Johnny Evans. It had to be made and stop that counter-attack in its tracks. So throw in to Manchester United. Say the movement, I've seen a replay of the United goal that made it 2-1. The movement, first of all, from Cavani, but also the movement off Cavani's movement from Fernandes was quite brilliant. Appreciation of space, and that's why he got in there to get the opportunity and convert it to make it 2-1. United play it back to their substitute, Axel Twanzebe, now on the halfway line. He goes square to Tommy. Now Bruno Fernandes loses out in midfield as Tielemans comes away with the ball. Leicester come forward again. This is Barnes now in space. This edge of the penalty area, Barnes still going. Good covering from McTominay. Got back. Twanzebe got caught out of position there. Again, the same thing that happened when Lindelof was on the pitch. They don't seem to be recognising that Harvey Barnes is a major threat for Leicester City. Either fullback really has got too far distant from him really to make a recovery run there, but there was help from inside from McTominay on that occasion. But it's a Leicester City corner. 8 minutes to go. Maddison to take it, and here he comes then. Maddison's delivery, right-footed towards the back post area. Heads go up, and it's Maguire who gets the crucial header in, knocks it away. There's a chance here for Leicester to put it back in again though from the far post with Barnes. He works it back to the edge of the box. Now Fofana's cross. Headed back towards the edge of the penalty area. Maguire with the next header. Again, it drops to a Leicester player. They head it back inside. Ndidi wants a free kick. It's not been given. It's played back now all the way back to the halfway line. Castaigne. United have dealt with the situation for the time being at least. They're keeping Cavani and Rashford up the pitch though as they try and hunt a third goal and kill this game off. So there is still a chance here for Leicester. We've had 65% of possession in the last 5 minutes, but have also conceded in that time. Now here's Castaigne. Pretty narrow. Plays it square back to I think that is Maddison. He goes back now to Evans. Fofana. They're just trying to probe here, Leicester City. They need to be perhaps a bit more direct. Manchester United have looked susceptible to crosses this season. They've got a foot in and they've won the ball back there through Bruno Fernandes. Now Fred chips it over the top. Fernandes is making a run towards a corner flag, but Evans comes across in time and should sort this out with the back pass to Schmeichel, and he does. He gets caught late there by Fernandes and he goes rolling round in a heap. Fernandes on a yellow card has got to be careful, but I think the referee has taken a fairly right view of that. It was a bit of a shove. Don't think it was. He shoved him and he stood on his toe at the same time, so that was a bit cheeky from Fernandes, but the referee was about 60 yards away and didn't really have a good view of it. So no further punishment other than a free kick for Johnny Evans. And Leicester come away with the ball. Chips into the channel for Vardy, headed away by Bailey. Comes back now to Tielemans. His pass intercepted briefly by, well, it came back off Pogba. Then McTominay goes into a challenge. It falls now kindly for Perez. Ayotse can't get past Shaw in a one-on-one. But now Perez lurking just behind Shaw. Puts a low ball into penalty. It could be a chance here, and it's the equaliser for Leicester City. Jamie Vardy strikes. It's 2 apiece. Quick football from Leicester. They've got the ball back in there. And Vardy's first-time effort, great movement, has made it 2 apiece.
Leicester City have scored second goal and they have levelled the score now. It's 2-2.
City have their equaliser inside the final 6 minutes of this one. Jamie Vardy's been so quiet in the game, but he's alive in the penalty area, and the ball's cut back from Ayotse Perez, and his first time finish took a deflection on its way past David De Gea to make it Leicester City 2, Manchester United 2. Luke Shaw thought he won the first challenge, but he'd left a bit of space in behind. Ayotse Perez got there, put the ball in, and he's just moved away from Eric Bailly in time there to get a first time finish past David De Gea to make it Leicester 2, Manchester United 2. Still time for a winner. Very much time for a winner in this one. So we've got back underway after Vardy's 85th minute equaliser. And again, Manchester United unable to just close out a lead in this game for a second time. They had the lead for the first time for 8 minutes in the first half, and now it was about the same, 7 or 8 minutes they had. Ball played forward, actually cleared away by Foxes, picked up by Shaw. Now Fred on the halfway line. And ball round the corner from Cavani is intercepted by Leicester. It comes back United's way. Fred shot down, is he there? He is going to get a free kick from Ayotse Perez. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go. And it's with Bruno Fernandes. He finds Bailey on the halfway line. Now Maguire back to Eric Bailey, who holds the ball, finds Twanzebe on the right. He's got no option to play it forward, goes back to the Ivorian, and Leicester trying to chug out, to try and put pressure on him. Maguire stays in possession, finds Bailey again. United try and work it past the first line of Leicester's defence, which is Vardy. Long ball over the top looking for Bruno Fernandes, who challenges. Referee seeing a foul by the Portuguese. Free kick to Leicester City. He was jumping into the defender without really looking at the ball there, Bruno Fernandes. That might go down as an Axel Twanzebe own goal more than a Jamie Vardy goal, to be honest, because I'm not sure it was actually on target before it took that deflection. I've seen a replay of it, so that could be a Twanzebe own goal now. Long ball forward from Leicester is headed away by the United defence, then sent back into the Reds territory. Maguire gets the next header in. Will fall to Barnes, who heads it awkwardly out for a throw-in near the halfway line. And Rashford gets dragged down there by Barnes. That was a bit silly. And now he's been hurt, Marcus Rashford. He's had his arm pulled down there by Harvey Barnes. And he's slow to get up here, Marcus Rashford. Of course, United used all their subs. Silly from Barnes, but Rashford's going to get injured that easily, then he really is made of glass, but hopefully he's alright to carry on. Doesn't look too serious on the replays of it. He's now back on his feet. And there's no further action for Harvey Barnes. United have possession down the right. Twanzebe He can't pass it back to Bruno Fernandes, who's been fouled. He gets back to his feet. Fernandes quickly to scamper away from the first challenge, and then plays it out to the left here for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw gets on the end of the pass. Poor one forward looking for Pogba. It's cleared away by the Leicester defence. Great touch from Justin. Perez, and now Justin can get it down the right, and he's got a good ball to Maddison. Ball in towards Vardy, looking for Vardy, but Twanzebe covered him behind. He goes back to De Gea, who can sort it out and finds Maguire. Then both teams looking threatening on the counter-attack. Both defences have dropped off quite a bit, so there is space in midfield. And then there's a mistake from Fred with a poor pass out to Twanzebe. It goes out for a throw to Leicester. Into the final 70 seconds plus stoppage time now. United had the lead twice, but haven't been able to hold on. Leicester pressing for the winner now, which would be a real kick in the teeth for the Red Devils. But Pogba's won it back in midfield, finds Bruno Fernandes, ball forward towards Rashford. Didn't give him enough chance there. Evans came across and should deal with it. The corner flag just concedes a throw in. That's all he could do. Bruno Fernandes has got the man of the match award, a goal and an assist from him. But not 3 points, Manchester United at the moment. But he has the ball, Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out towards Maguire. Near the halfway line, comes forward down the left. Pogba trying to make a bit of space on the edge of the box. McTominay was the easy pass, but it's been ignored. Goes back to Fred. Fred now to Twanzebe, and back to Bailey. Bailey looks up, moves into midfield himself, tries to slot it through a hole. He can't find the pass through to Bruno Fernandes though. Leicester have it now. There's a player down in all blue. I think he's turned his ankle possibly, and Leicester play the ball out so he can receive some treatment. 4 minutes of stoppage time is on the fourth official's board, and it's James Maddison who seems to have twisted his knee or his ankle in trying to stop that pass through. No other player around him from either team really, so it's not a foul. He seems to have twisted the back of his knee there and trying to stop that pass, which he did successfully. Are we going to get a late twist in the tail in his Premier League fixture? It's Leicester 2, Manchester United 2. There'll be at least 4 minutes of stoppage time. I'd say nearer 5 because we've had this break because of Maddison's injury. United are going to give the ball back, I think, to Leicester here, but Leicester taking a bit of a risk there. United contesting the ball, eventually clear it down the line. As the ball drops now to Leicester player in midfield, it falls kindly for Fred, who scrapes it forward. It won't find either Rashford or Cavani, as now it's played away by Evans. Tielemans in midfield. Now switched across the left for Barnes, one-on-one with Twanzebe. He's going to try and take him on. He's got McTominay giving him some defensive support. Played off towards Tielemans and then wide to the right for Perez, who created the equaliser. Substitute. Wide it goes to Justin. Perez again. From Newcastle. Played into Maddison's feet. He's brought down there in a challenge from Fred. Wins a free kick. Clever from James Maddison. Winning the free kick. And this is one chance here for Leicester to possibly somehow conjure up a winner. It's over to the right, not as good a situation as Maddison's free kick which he took himself midway through this half, but it's still a good position. Maddison will take it as well. More of a cross than a shot here coming towards David De Gea's goal, I'm sure. United defending in a line level with the penalty spot. Two anxious managers watching on from the sideline here as Maddison prepares to take the free kick. This one delivered really well into the centre of goal, headed away by Bailey. Comes onto the edge and a shot deflected in. Oh, and just wide from Fofana. A throw from Perez following up. I think he might have been offside actually, so it probably wouldn't have counted. I say probably, unless we see a VAR replay, we're not quite sure. Did Manchester United get out in time? Yes, they did. He would have been offside, Jose Perez, had he put that one in. And it wouldn't have counted. So Manchester United try and come forward again. Could be their last attack here with Maguire finding Bruno Fernandes in deep. Pogba takes it and then falls in a heap. And it comes off a Leicester player for United throw. He's looked like a bit of a newborn lamb today, Paul Pogba. He's not always been great in possession since he came on about 20 minutes ago. Sometimes his legs look a bit long and a bit gangly. The ball sometimes doesn't quite, well, is able to be challenged. Anyway, here comes McTominay for the Red Devils, finds Twanzebe. It goes back now to Bailey and Maguire in the centre circle. Chipping it out towards Shaw's good run down the left-hand side. Can he take it? Yes, he can. He's going to try and feed it back to Fernandez in support. Fernandez's low ball finds McTominay centre field, 40 yards out. And then to Twanzebe, creeping close to the penalty area. Back to McTominay again. He's got Rashford wanting it short. Goes back to Twanzebe, who's challenged. And goes out for a Manchester United throw. Solskjaer's telling him to get the ball in the penalty area because he knows time is running out. It comes to Rashford. Twanzebe again now. Twanzebe down the line to Rashford. He's offside. Free kick to Leicester City, and that might be time up. And it looks like it's going to be points shared in this one. So Manchester United's long winning streak away from home will come to an end. They had the lead twice in this one though and couldn't capitalise. And there we go. The referee blows the whistle. It's full time at the King Power Stadium. It's finished. Leicester City 2, Manchester United 2.
Match has ended. It's a draw. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe for more live matches like these and have a great day all.